Cup qualifying Brazil vs Argentina prediction, team news, lineups preview. South American rivals Brazil and Argentina will lock horns in a 2026 World Cup qualifier on Tuesday evening, with both teams looking to bounce back from surprise defeats last time out. Brazil, who are fifth in their qualification section, will enter the contest off the back of a 2-1 defeat to Colombia, while table-topping Argentina lost 2-0 at home to Uruguay. Match preview. Brazil's form in this qualification process has been far from impressive, with the green and yellows boasting a record of 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 defeats to collect 7 points, which has left them in 5th position, 5 points behind leaders Argentina ahead of Tuesday's clash. Fernando Diniz' side opened their 2026 World Cup qualification campaign with back-to-back wins over Bolivia and Peru, but they were then held to a 1-1 draw by Venezuela in their first match in October. Uruguay recorded a 2-0 win over Brazil on October 17, before Colombia beat the 5-time World Cup winners 2-1 last time out, with Luis Diaz scoring a late brace for Colombia after Gabriel Martinelli had made the breakthrough in the 4th minute of the contest. This is Brazil's final match of the year, and it is the perfect chance for them to raise the confidence of their adoring supporters, but another poor result could potentially see them slip out of the top 6, which would be remarkable, even at this early stage of the process. Seleção last won the World Cup in 2002, but they have found it difficult to impress since, being eliminated in the quarter-finals in 4 of their last 5 tournaments, including last year in Qatar, when many had been tipping them to advance to at least the final. Argentina were instead the team that secured glory at the 2022 World Cup, beating France in a pulsating final to secure the trophy for the 3rd time in their history. The White and Sky Blues recorded 4 straight friendly wins after beating France in the final, and they then managed to overcome Ecuador, Bolivia, Paraguay and Peru in their first 4 2026 World Cup qualification matches, which left them comfortably at the top of the section on 12 points. The world champions were shocked by Uruguay in an ill-tempered affair last time out though, with goals from Ronald Araujo and Darwin Núñez allowing the visitors to record a 2-0 victory, inflicting Argentina's first defeat since going down 2-1 to Saudi Arabia in their opening game of the last World Cup. Lionel Scaloni's side remained top of the section, 2 points ahead of second-placed Uruguay. And there is an awful lot of football to be played before the end of the qualification campaign, but Argentina will be desperate to inflict a 3rd straight loss on their bitter rivals in this match. Argentina have won 2 and drawn 1 of their last 3 internationals against Brazil, including a famous 1-0 success in the final of the Copa America in July 2021, with Angel Di Maria's 22nd-minute effort proving to be the difference between the 2 sides. Team news. Brazil lost Vinicius Jr. to a hamstring injury in the first half of the clash with Colombia, meaning that there will need to be at least 1 change to their starting side for this match. João Pedro was introduced as Vinicius' replacement in the team's last game, and the Brighton Hove Albion forward could now potentially come in for a start here, but it seems more likely that Martinelli will feature through the middle. Endrick, who is joining Real Madrid next year, debuted against Colombia, and the 17-year-old is expected to again play a part in the final third of the field, while Gabriel Jesus is back in training following a hamstring issue and could be on the bench. Meanwhile, Douglas Luiz could potentially be introduced to strengthen the midfield alongside André and Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have a number of notable absentees, with Ederson, Danilo, Eder Militão, Casemiro, Neymar and Richarlison among those unavailable for selection due to fitness problems. As for Argentina, head coach Scaloni is expected to resist the temptation to shuffle his pack following the disappointment of the defeat to Uruguay last time out. However, there could be an alteration in the final third of the field, with Lautaro Martinez likely to be introduced, which could see Nicolas Gonzalez drop down to the bench. Julian Alvarez could switch into a wide area. But there are unlikely to be any further changes, with Rodrigo de Paul set to keep his position in midfield. Manchester United's Alejandro Garnacho was surprisingly left out of the latest squad, while his club teammate Lisandro Martinez is also absent due to a foot injury. Brazil possible starting lineup: Alisson, Emerson, Marquinhos, Magalhães, Lodi, Guimarães, André, Luiz, Rodrigo, Martinelli, Rafinha. Argentina possible starting lineup: Martinez, Molina, Romero, Otamendi, Tagliafico, De Paul, Mac Allister, Fernandez, Messi, El Martinez, Alvarez. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.